Good morning. Welcome back. We are 3 days out. I got some great sleep last night. I was in bed super early. I was probably asleep by like 8 or 8:30, honestly. So I am off work today. I do still have work to do. I have to confirm clients, which I'm going to do in just a little bit. But I'm going to eat my meal number 1, and I'm probably going to go ahead and get ready and go train and get my cardio knocked out the way. Then my plan is to come back home. I'm going to shower, shave, exfoliate again. I want to have that done earlier because I do plan on starting to put tan on late afternoon. And I need my pores and everything to kind of be like closed up by then. So I'm going to come back home. I'm going to kind of like look through all my bags and stuff that I have packed and just make sure I've got everything. I have a checklist, and then I'm going to go ahead and plop those in the car. I'm going to lay out the clothes I'm going to wear tomorrow morning. And the only thing I should have to put in the car is my backpack that will have my food in it for the day. As I mentioned, I'm not going to bring food with me. I'm going to Instacart some food to the hotel when I get there because I'm staying about 15 minutes from the host hotel and a little suite. So I'll have a little kitchenette. So I'm just going to Instacart some food there, and I'm just going to cook my food for Friday. And whatever I'll have kind of like the half day Saturday. And anything extra I have, I'm just going to bring back home. The great thing about driving is that you can take as much shit as you want to take. So, anyway, there's that. Other than that, guys, I'm going to try to have, just a chill and relaxed day. I weighed this morning. I'm going to have Ryan step on the scale. But I dropped down to 125.6. So I dropped another pound from yesterday. And I didn't train yesterday. I did just do some light cardio. And I ate all my meals the same. So this is kind of concerning me. This is concerning me a little bit, mainly because I don't want to eat more today and fill out. And then my hair is like all over. I don't want to eat more today and fill out and then travel Thursday, pretty much being sedentary all day, except for when I get there to check in, athlete check-ins. I have 2 clients competing. I have Dorothy and Paula. Paula's in figure. Dorothy is in bikini. I have to look at them once I get there. Then I'm going to go do cardio. So the tail end of my day will have activity, but like 9 hours on the front end isn't going to have hardly any activity other than me driving. So I don't know. I'm going to have Ryan step on the scale just to make sure it was right. I stepped on it like 3 times because I was like, there's no way. So yeah, there's that. So I'll figure out a game plan for that. I have to get my nails done Friday also. And then, what else? Oh, so that's all on the tail end on Thursday. So Friday, the food that I get, I'm going to kind of like let unthaw. I'm going to get up, cook my food for the day. I'm going to try to have a chill, relaxed day. I'm going to find a gym. I'm going to go get a full body pump in. And come back home and finish up my tan. I am doing my own tan for this show. So let me talk to you guys about tan and how you do your own tan. And how I do mine. And this is the method that I have found that works the best. So, here's how I do it. So, for me, it's a process, and I do it the very old school method. That's only because I found that it works best for me that way. So, say you got a show on Saturday, right? Like I do here. So, 2 weeks before, I kind of start exfoliating every other day. And then Sunday, the week of the show, I exfoliate every day because on Wednesday, I'm going to apply my first coat of tan. So I'll apply 2 coats a couple of hours apart. So like 1 coat at 3 p.m. and then 1 coat at 6 p.m. That gives the first coat enough time to sit in and kind of settle a little bit and not be too sticky. That way when you go to put the second coat on, it doesn't smear and mess up the first coat. I sleep in it overnight. I get up the next morning and I rinse off. Just rinse, not shower, anything like that. Hey babe, will you do me a favor? Will you go step on my scale in my bathroom and tell me if it's right?
I have no idea.
Sorry about that, sidetrack.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I sleep in it overnight. I get up Thursday morning, rinse off. When I say rinse off, I mean just lightly rinse. I kind of just do it until the water runs almost clear. I don't scrub, I don't touch myself, nothing like that. Then Thursday night, I put on 2 more coats. I try to do it again, a couple of hours apart if possible. Get up Friday morning, again, lightly rinse off. Friday night, I put on 2 coats and I leave it. I wake up Saturday morning, and Saturday morning, I'll look at myself and decide, do I need another coat or can I just do the top coat? Most of the time, I'll put a coat on, a light coat, do my makeup, put the top coat on, then do my hair. So that's how I do my tan. Do you think it was kind of close? Yeah.
204. Man. I can tell you in a couple hours, because I'll get to Gold's and I'm going to use that. I'll use that scale.
Well, I weighed 125.6 this morning. Yeah.
Well, if it's 204, I would think it'd be weighing me heavy. So that's got to...
Alright guys, so this is meal number 1. I've got 1 whole egg, a half a cup of egg whites, 4 tablespoons of rice flour, and then I put like some spices and stuff in here. That's 2 tablespoons of peanut butter and 1 tablespoon of honey on top, and that is meal number 1. Right. All right, guys, in the car, heading to get this training session over with. It's a little after 9 a.m. Once I get back, I think I said this, I'm gonna like go through my packing list and make sure I've got everything and go ahead and get as much as I can already put in the car. So, I want to make sure I have my jumper cables. They're in the back, I know, but I have a portable air compressor in case like a flat tire or anything like that happens. I'm pretty sure Ryan's got it in his car, so I have to remember for him to put it in mine. But we're gonna go hit this full body session. It's gonna be more leg focused, and then I'm gonna throw in some chest and shoulders with it. So anyway, let's go get this done. Okay, guys, I have to talk about this for a minute. Yesterday, I was watching a YouTube video of a competitor. I don't know if she's in bikini or wellness. Anyway, she was in the gym training in her contest heels. Okay, look. I know you need to get used to wearing your heels and stuff, but when you put them on to go actually do a workout in them, you're doing the most. You're taking it a little too far. You need to calm down, take it back a notch, chill out, put them on, wear them around your house as you're cooking your food or you're doing your house chores or whatever. But I feel like if you're just putting them on to wear them in the gym while you train, I feel like that's a gigantic call for attention. Why? Like, what? Why? And I get it, to each their own. You do you, boo, whatever. But this is just my opinion. I feel like it's just like you're literally just wanting attention by doing that. And if I was a gym owner, I would tell you to put your shoes on. For one, it's a liability. Even though you sign a waiver or whatnot. And two, like, you could really hurt yourself along with that liability issue, right? I mean, I don't understand people. Like, why? It ain't that important that you have to wear your competition heels in the gym while you're doing a workout. I can't get down with it. Maybe I'm old, I don't give a fuck, but that's stupid. Alright guys, workout complete. It's about an hour. I struggled through a lot of it just because I do feel very depleted and weak. So, God man, squats, I was doing like half the weight I normally do. But, whatever. It is what it is at this point. I am going to stop by the good old Dollar General. I want to run in there and look and see if I can't find like some sort of different eyeshadow palette maybe, and a little bit of a bigger makeup bag. I also want to get some travel, what am I trying to say here? Some travel products, you know what I mean? Like lotion, stuff like that. Which I don't think that I need any, but I always tend to overpack. But once I get home, I am going to try to like downsize on some stuff. I already have my bag zipped up and ready to go, but I'm like, yo, look, I don't need this many clothes for being gone this long. Half the time I'm going to be in the clothes I'm going to tan in anyway. So there's that. And I've got makeup bags at home, but I want one that just zips. Not not like one of those big square ones. So, and the one that I have works, but I would like it to be just slightly bigger. So, anyway. And I've got to stop and fill up with gas. I've got, where am I at? I'm a little past like a half a tank. Not quite to 3/4, but I'm going to go ahead and fill up, because once I go home, I don't plan on going anywhere else. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. It is 10:53. Like I said, it was about an hour long. I got there probably closer to like 9:20-ish, 9:30. And then I set my bag down for a minute. I went to the bathroom. I came back, got my stuff out. So there's about a 10-minute lag time in there. So I'm going to guess I got started around 9:40-ish, 9:45. But yeah, it was a good workout though, regardless. I'm just tired already, guys. So everything just feels exponentially harder than it probably actually is. Like on squats, I did the Smith machine. I was only able to do 25 pounds on each side, and I struggled. It was like 3 sets of 15. That was it. But dude, it was like the hardest squats I've ever done in my life. You know what? There's a Dollar General right there. I've not been in that one. Do I want to chance this one? Nah, I'm going on past. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm rambling. All right, good secured, gasoline got, so we are good to go. Ended up getting like 2 cheap little palettes, but they have colors that I'm wanting, because I'm wanting to do kind of like a purplish pink, but I don't want it to be like, I want it to be more of like a muted purple-ish color, not some like bright clownish purple. Purple looks really good with kind of greenish hazel eyes, which I kind of float in between like a brown and a hazel. So I'm gonna do something kind of like that, and I'm gonna pare down the eyeshadow palette that I have in my bag. I didn't, oh, you know what? I forgot to look for the fucking makeup bag. But they didn't have like a gigantic selection, so I feel like I would have seen it, but whatever. It is what it is. I may switch out the bag that I have in like my big carry-on and use it instead. I may just flop them. Anyway. So I'm headed home now. I'm going to eat my post-workout. I will video it for you guys. It's nothing special. My next 3 meals are all exactly the same. So I have jasmine rice, some asparagus, 2 ounces of salmon, 2 ounces of tilapia. That's literally my next 3 meals. But I'll at least video so you can see what it looks like. It doesn't look appetizing or pleasing, but to be honest with you, it doesn't really taste that bad. Like I said, I'm not one of these people that can't do fish. Like, I don't mind it at all. In fact, I have so much of it, I'm probably gonna roll into this off season eating fish. I'll just end up having to add fats to it. So let me kind of tell you guys what Ryan and I were talking about yesterday. So he said, you know, his main goal, because he is now a retired bodybuilder, is to continue to maintain his abs and have abs when he's 80. Which I think is a great goal to have. Like, he still wants, he's moving into like this health phase. He's going to try to probably slim down some, like muscle wise. Because to be honest with you, he's 5'5". He does not need to be weighing over 200 pounds. He's already wearing a CPAP machine, all that kind of stuff. And he's like, I'm going to look so small at 180. And I was like, no, you'll probably look healthy guy. And I was like, you may not even need your CPAP at that point. So my goal in this off season is to maintain my abs as much as possible. Now, I did a pretty good job last off season, but you could obviously tell I had a layer of fluff over them. But I'm gonna try to stay more on the leaner side. So I've already got kind of like a plan in place. To be honest with you, I don't really plan on changing up my food too much. The protein ice cream that I was having at night, usually in my off season I don't have it. I have protein waffles, really on this waffle kick. So really the only thing that's gonna change a lot is gonna be my, whoa, dude. Really the only thing that's gonna change a lot is going to be my first and last meal. And then I'll probably slowly start adding a little bit more food into my other meals. So I will go back to having my yogurt. I really enjoy that meal. Last year I kind of did like this yogurt overnight oats thing with a little bit of chia seed and hemp hearts and some nuts and some stuff like that. Very good. I will replace the carbs in one of my meals for low carb tortillas. Like, that's mainly the only thing that's going to change. And then, well, my first meal, I said, oh, there's not that much that's going to change. Yeah, there's a lot that's going to change. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. My first meal, I had this last off season, and I really loved this meal. Is going to be 2 slices of toast, 1 egg on each, so 2 eggs, 2 ounces total, so 1 ounce per slice of salmon, smoked salmon, Atlantic smoked salmon, and some cream cheese, or some sort of cheese. I think I'm going to continue the honey. I really enjoy it, and being able to have it in place of sugar-free syrup has been great. The week leading up to the show. So I did it for Universe. I'm doing it now as well. So I do expect to put on some body fat, but I'm gonna try to maintain around the 138-ish mark and see if I can't do a really nice recomp. Because, if you don't know, after a competition, your body is super susceptible to everything. So, yeah, we're gonna do that and see how it goes. So I'm home, guys. I'm gonna get in here, let the dogs out. I'm sure they've been in for a little bit, and yeah, start reorganizing my packing stuff, get it loaded, shower, scrub, wait a little bit, coat a tan. There we go. All right, guys, here it is. It looks like trash. There is salmon underneath this, but that's it. I'm gonna heat this up, eat it, and then go reorganize my suitcases and get those loaded into the car. All right, guys, I'm about to eat again. It's literally the same meal as you saw before. Tapia, salmon, rice, some asparagus. I did just step on the scale and I dropped 0.4 pounds. So I'm 125.2. We do not want this. So I'm probably going to be adding in some extra carbs somewhere. I don't know where yet. Hot shit. I'm meal prepping prepping food for tomorrow. Like I said, I'm not really taking anything with me except for my food for tomorrow. I'm gonna Instacart food when I get there. I think that's just gonna be the easiest thing for me to do. And if I need anything extra, I can always get it. So I'm not gonna try to think about it too much. But yeah, making my food for tomorrow as we speak. This is asparagus I just pulled out of the air fryer. So this meal is going down. I think I'm gonna add, probably need to add, I'm gonna add some additional carbs at my last meal. I'm just scared to overdo it at these other ones, again, because tomorrow I am traveling all day, and I do plan on keeping my meals the same. Activity will be down. Just gonna be doing cardio when I get there. I did not do cardio today. Yeah. Trying to think. I got all of my stuff reorganized and put together. It is in the trunk of my car, ready to go. So I'm pretty much set, guys. Like, I really just need to start getting my tan put on, which I'm not doing until like 3 o'clock because I just showered. It's 1:04 now. It's gonna give my body some time for the pores to close, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, Kitty's scratching at her bowl. We need to put some water down. So I'm coming. So that's where we're at. All right, tilapia, salmon, a little asparagus, and rice going down. I think I'm gonna throw a little bit of coconut oil on this. All right, guys, last meal, same as meal 1, minus the 1 whole egg. It's just a cup of egg whites. This is rice flour with some cocoa powder, and I am doing some honey on top, along with some cashew butter. All right, guys, here we are. I got the tan on. I am gonna put some pajama pants on, but yeah, there we go. Tan is on. I'll rinse this off in the morning as soon as I wake up, and that's that. That's the process. I'll do this again tomorrow night. Get up Friday morning, rinse it off, and then 2 coats Friday night. And by the time I wake up in the morning, I should only need a light coat on top or just the top coat. So there we go. That's it. Night, guys. I will check back in with you early in the morning. Good morning. It is 5:16. I've been on the road about 45 minutes. We're in Kentucky now, or almost in Kentucky. Yeah, and heading on to Pittsburgh. So I got up this morning and did exactly what I said I was going to do. I showered off, and my tan is actually pretty freaking dark. So I think tonight I'm probably just going to do 1 coat and shower off tomorrow morning and see how dark I am, because I was really surprised with how well my skin soaked it in. But like I said, my tan is usually always good when I do it myself. So anyway, got all my food together, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so now it's just time to make this trip. I ended up being able to leave much earlier than I thought. After I showered off, I did my makeup really quick, and then went downstairs and ate breakfast. I also weighed. I'm 125.6, so I literally only went up 0.4 pounds yesterday, and I had extra carbs. I didn't video this, but I did have 2 shaped like logs, right? Like this long. But it's like a rice cake except shaped into that. And then with peanut butter. I was so full. I did not want my last meal. I ate it anyway, the one that you guys saw. Yeah, I don't know. When I get here today, I'm going to weigh and see where we're at. I'm still going to do some form of movement. My cardio will probably just not be as intense. I'll probably just walk. If this extended stay has like a mini gym or something, I'll probably just go down there and use whatever I've got down there. I'm debating on having a burger and fry tonight because I will have tomorrow to kind of correct anything if I need to. But I've been stepping on stage, guys, at like 128.6 and I'm 125.6, so a good 3 pounds down. So we're just gonna see what it's like when I get here. I'm expecting I'll arrive by like between 2 and 2:30 Pittsburgh time. I thought check-in was from like 3 to 6, but it's from 4 to 8. So I should have plenty of time. I'm gonna go check in, get all of my stuff like unpacked and everything, and kind of get settled, and probably go ahead and look at myself, take pictures and video so I can see what I'm looking like. I'll send those to Ryan too, just kind of get his opinion. And if I'm still kind of on the lower end, I'll talk to him about the burger and fry tonight. So yeah, we'll just see and go from there. I had not talked to you guys about this, but I honestly thought about doing waffles and turkey bacon Saturday morning. Turkey bacon for the sodium, waffles for the carbs, with honey and all that kind of stuff. I don't really know what I'm doing now. So I will fill you guys in once I know. But I'm gonna continue driving, and I'll check back in with you later. Alright guys, it is 9:37 Eastern Time, 8:37 Central. I've got about 3 hours and 45 minutes to go, but I'm going to be stopping soon to get some gas and take a little bathroom break. But I thought I would get on here and talk about stage makeup because I do love doing my own makeup. It's kind of like a relaxing thing for me, show day. And I love doing makeup in general. I'm a big makeup fiend. So, but let me kind of talk to you about my show day makeup and how that works and the products that I use. So, I always start with a clean, moisturized face. And I put on under eye cream because I have wrinkles and I smile because my face is so slim right now. The best, honestly, the best primer I have found for show day is the Peter Thomas Roth Instant Fix Primer. OMG. It will smooth every crevice on your face out. So you have to put it on, and then you gotta wait like 5 minutes because it's gotta like fully soak in, and then you can apply your makeup and everything on top of it. So I use that. As far as, so I do underpainting. So I use the e.l.f. Cream Contour. It's got like the darker shades and the very light shade. So I do that first, blend it all in, and then I'll go in with Makeup Forever liquid foundation, the HD. I'll go on top, and then I'll just dab a little bit because I should already have a pretty bright under eye from the underpainting. A little bit of the e.l.f. Hydrating 24-hour Camo Concealer. I've used other concealers on show day, high-end concealers, but this is the one I have found best that keeps my eye then go in and set my under eyes with Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom. And then I'll go in with just a translucent, I think I just have the e.l.f. translucent setting powder, and I'll set the rest of my face. I only contour my nose, and I use a bronzer for it. I think I use the e.l.f. bronzer. I don't know why it does this every freaking time. So I just use a bronzer to contour my nose, and I don't contour anything else because my face is already so sunk in. For blush, I use House Labs, and I cannot remember the name, but it is like a very bright pink blush. If you look them up, you'll be able to find the one I'm talking about. I mean, it is like hot pink. So I use it, and then I use a highlighter from Wet n Wild. I swear Wet n Wild has the best highlighters. So they have a highlighter that is like a combo. It's in a little pan, and it's got kind of like a pinky coralish shade on one side and like a champagne shade on the other side. I'll kind of mix it together and just lightly go over like the top part where my high cheekbones are, like very close near my eye. For eyebrow pencil, I use Maybelline. I think it's like a Maybelline Superstay whatever kind of pencil. I'm not really picky on my eyebrow pencils. I just need one that's dark enough to show up on stage, and that'll stay. What else do I use? So eyeshadow, I use a mix of high end and low end because there's certain colors that I like. So I have a Tati Westbrook. She doesn't make this anymore, but I have a Tati Westbrook palette, and then I went and got some LA Color Girls, or some LA Girls, whatever, LA Color, yesterday. That's got some shades in it that I like, that I'll kind of pop on top. And then I found a liquid, like metallic eyeshadow on Amazon. I don't know the brand name. It's probably not even some known brand, but it's very shimmery and kind of iridescent and really gives it a nice pretty color. I'm going to use that. I haven't used it before, but I'm going to use it this weekend. We'll see how it goes. If I don't like it, I can always pop some more eyeshadow on top and be fine, like some shimmer eyeshadow, and it'll be good. I've also used glitter before, so glitter eyeshadow, and the NYX glitter primer is really great to use if you're wanting to get your glitter eyeshadow to stay. The eyeshadow primer that I use is Urban Decay, and then mascara, I just use a tubing mascara. So any kind of tubing brand. Milani has a really good one. It's in like the turquoise container. I forget the name of it. And let's see, eyelashes. I don't like super thick eyelashes, so I like ones that have a thin strip. So I use like the thin strip wispies, and if I feel like I need more, okay, I got cut off. I was talking about eyelashes. So I'll use the thin strip wispies, and if I feel like I need more, I'll cut one in half and kind of pop it on the end for a little bit more thickness, kind of like at the end of my eye. And then setting spray, I like the one size setting spray. I have a mini travel size, and I'll use it. And then I'll also, in one of my old setting spray containers, I have like 70% alcohol. I know this sounds really weird.
Speed check reported ahead on I-71 North.
I know this sounds really weird, but I swear to God, it will make your makeup last all day. I do another little spritz of it on top, and it keeps me from getting oily, all that kind of stuff. For lipstick, the Wet n Wild Cat, I think it's called Cat Stick, something like that. Dude, that stuff lasts all day. So I'll use a dark color to kind of go around. I'll use a lighter color on the inside, blot it, let it sit for a good minute or two, and then I'll pop a little gloss on top, and I'm good to go. So there's kind of a Alright guys, I am at my hotel. I'm actually in Carnegie, which is about 15 minutes away from the Sheraton Station Square, which is where the show is. Which I'm fine with it. It's alright. Usually when I book an Airbnb, it's about 10 or 15 minutes away anyway, so not that big of a deal. I made pretty good time getting here. As soon as I got in, I weighed. I'm 126.2. So I'm going to have a hamburger and fries. So, yeah, that's where we're at so far. I'm nervous about it, but I still have tomorrow. I've still got cardio to do. It's going to be fine. And I need to fill out some more. I took video of myself and the 5 suits I brought. I brought a black, an aqua, kind of a mint color, a dark, like hunter green, a red, and a blue. So I took video. I'm going to send those to Ryan. Yeah. I'm going to have that hamburger and fry and roll on. It's 2:35 here. Check-ins are at 4. I'll probably leave at 4 and head on there. It's 4 to 8, so I could leave at 5 if I needed to. Like, it's not that big a deal. I got some time, so I'm not that worried about it. But yeah, guys, I'm here. I'm checked in. Got my little kitchenette over there. Need to Instacart some stuff, so I'm gonna look at doing that now. I know you guys love seeing me in my bonnet. So, alright guys, so here's the deal. I've never really had this happen before. Ryan has dealt with this, but I had the burger and fry. I've had all my meals for today, and my weight is still 125.6. So my metabolism is obviously in hyperdrive. So I have my Instacart order on the way. And I added in some muffins and some Rice Krispies to it. We're really trying to find me some really calorie-dense foods that don't take up a lot of space. Because if I just continue to eat my rice, I'm going to have to eat so much rice. It just is going to distend my stomach. So, once that gets here, I'll have probably 1 or 2 of the mini muffins with some peanut butter before bed. And then I'm going to wake up in the morning and see what I look like. Hopefully, everything just doesn't go to shit. That's my biggest fear is, eating some of these things and then waking up and looking like watery and like trash and all of that. But my body is just burning through stuff. So, and I do need to train tomorrow. I do need to get some sort of pump going on. So that's going to burn calories. So, yeah. So that's where we're ending the vlog, guys. I did put 2 more coats of tan on. I'm going to rinse this off in the morning. And I should have a pretty good base going. I should only need like 1 heavy coat tomorrow and my top coat in the morning and done. So I'm just chilling out here at the hotel. Like I said, I'm 15 minutes, about 15, maybe a little bit more from the venue. It's not really that far, honestly. So I'm just chilling out here watching The Mummy. So, yeah, guys. One other thing. I tried on several of my suits. So I brought 5 suits with me. technically I brought 6. But there's one that... So there's one suit that I have just because I like it. It's not your standard bikini. But you know what? If I'm feeling super different tomorrow... Not tomorrow. If I'm feeling like I really want to be different, I may wear it. But there's the top. It does have the clasp connectors. Here's the bottoms. So there's one. But I'm really kind of leaning towards this mint colored one. I know I've worn black and I've done well in black, but I'm kind of itching to try something different. So here's the mint one. I saw a girl in my class in a similar color with blonde hair at Universe, and I loved it. I do have another black one. So this one's black. It's got a few little aqua ABs in there. So this black one. And this one is a little bit different. I mean, it does have the gold connectors. And then I have red. Blue. And I am really loving this one. This dark green with the emerald stones. I don't know. I'm gonna lay these all out and take video. All right, guys. Here are the suits. There's the blue, the black with gold, red, the dark green, the black and crystal, and then the mint. Let me know what your favorite is. What do you think I should go with? Guys, I'm ending this video here. I'm going to upload it tonight, and then we'll have one day out and show day. So, tell me which suit you like. I'm wearing my hair straight. It is cut and layered though, so it's not quite so flat to my back like it was at Universe. So if you saw my pictures from that. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know which suit. I like to be different. Yeah, I don't know. Help me pick. Tell me which one you like. All right, guys.